My name is Andris. I'm sales and business development at DEH. Been quite a long time in this market, so let's dive into some numbers. So let's take a look on the evolution of booking source. So what do we see basically in APAC, in Europe? So this is gathered from our 18K plus clients all over the world. So during the pandemic, what we saw that direct bookings grew and OTAs went down. But then, as everyone basically expected, they're coming back. Let's take a look on direct distribution. So we see the numbers. So basically in APAC, the booking.com is back by plus 10% compared to 2021, where direct goes down by 5%. And Expedia goes minus 6% versus 2021. In Europe, plus 1 for booking.com, but I think in Baltics, honestly speaking, it's quite much more because we are quite dependent on this channel. Direct goes minus 6 points versus 2021, and Expedia general in Europe, the growth is plus 4%. So it's quite interesting that Expedia went down and now again it's piling up. Most likely it's as well, we can relate that to the flights which are coming back to all the countries, the schedules and everything. So we know that Expedia is good at packaging stuff with the flights and things like this. This one is interesting. This is the relation of direct reservations based on the class of the hotel. So basically what we've seen, that the higher star rating or the quality hotel is, the more direct reservations they have. So how to maximize the direct revenue stream? So this is the guest journey. I think some of you already have seen the slide. Yes, please.
Can I ask you, do you have any idea why would direct bookings have been dropping and OTAs really? Do you have speculation on that?
Yeah, I think it's because they are starting again to place the bids on the digital media side. And they are growing back. In general, they are big money-making machines, so they need to boost the revenue, and they have the power because generally how they work with the clients. They work with a big part of the job is being partners with Google and all the other providers. So they optimize the cost as all of you did during the COVID. So you just get rid of something, you get hit, maybe you took out some services, and they did the same. So they just stopped bidding or investing in some things, and now they see that everything is coming back. Obviously they have quite a lot of statistics as well on the regions where they are strong, and they see as well the pickup. The pickup is going, for example, Finns are coming to Baltics or to Estonia, and obviously they will put some emphasis on those markets which can bring you more revenue, more money. So obviously there are some more things, but this is like personally what I think as well.
So to add on that conversation, I think also this big influence, is it domestic or international? Because if you are now booking the hotel in Estonia, you probably book directly. But if you go to New York, you probably use booking.com at least for the search. And it's the same other way around.
Exactly, that's a very good point, because how well do you know the market, where are you going?
Well, last year was of course unusual because summer was, all groups were cancelled, and we have a lot of rooms to sell on online channels as well.
Yeah, that's for the Baltics, that's definitely because all the MICEs, all the groups were like completely cancelled, and still they're most likely not coming back as far as I see. So that's as well for the Baltics the pain points about the conferences. So yeah, this triggered as well the growth of the OTAs. Coming back to this marvelous slide, so we can, basically this is the slide for the customer journey, how the customer is considering to book at your hotel. So you can have some touch points, and they are touching through the digital media, where you can attract, redirect, and make aware. Obviously, they need to browse as well the websites. And the end is the booking engine and the offline reservations, where actually nowadays many of the hotels are starting to forget about the offline, but we shouldn't. So yeah, the first 3 steps is really related to digital marketing, because this is one of the tools which can help you to decrease the dependency on the OTAs. Because these tools are driving the traffic either to your booking engine, either to your website. So this is how you can decrease as well the distribution cost. Display and social advertising kicks in into the think part and into the book part. So think, it's like, I want to book somewhere. Basically, you place the banner of your hotel, or like Booking.com Expedia is doing it. Once you have visited the website, you have the banners following all the time. So this is how you retarget your potential guest. Why it's here? Just to reassure that you are still following them, okay? And to engage and make the booking. On the search part, this is the search marketing which kicks in. So this is the keywords. Google Ads. So use the right keywords to be in the search part of the guest journey, because they most likely will search, I have the destination and I want to see hotels in Tallinn. Then the compare. In the compare part, it's the meta search, which is providing the best live rate amongst the OTAs. So this basically is placing your homepage booking engine in between the OTAs. These are the media providers with whom you might want to be friends. For display and social marketing, these guys work with these solutions, and basically this is what you can get as a result. So these are some examples how we are working together with those partners to gather up and provide as well the services of display marketing. So some Instagram, some banners. So I believe all of you have seen when you have looked on Expedia or Booking.com and then are just browsing, I don't know, some other websites. For the search marketing, basically the biggest player still is Google, which is followed up quite closely by Microsoft Bing. In 2020, based on the statistics from Statista, the Bing had about 6% of the market share in the search marketing, this market environment, where in 2010 it was about 3%. So it grew actually quite good, and this is what hoteliers or digital marketing experts, e-commerce managers in the hotels are using as a sandbox. So you do something in Bing, try it out, and then you implement in Google. Why? Yes, exactly. So it's a more secure sandbox. So the search marketing basically is being on the top of the paid marketing. What can help you to get stronger in that if you reassure the brand awareness that OTAs cannot book on your hotel name or the brand name. So this is what you should consider. It's the same like Accor, Radisson, they don't allowed to bid on the name of their brands. Meta search, yeah, still the leading force and growing, and Google introduced as well a new service which is called free booking links, and about 16% of all the bookings generated by Google Hotel Ads are done through these free links. This is how the Google Hotel Ads are looking like. So basically it's a live feed of your booking engine price displayed on the ads. What has changed? Display ads were bigger because it's retargeting and pre-targeting. So you have to know whom you want to target and pre-target, and during pandemic you didn't know whom you want to target because you didn't know where else you will survive the pandemic as a business, I mean, okay? Search grows up because new hotels, rebrandings, everything is opening, people are searching, they want to travel. So the travel is coming back because everyone was sick, you know, you traveled like internal, domestic tourism, okay, with Baltics it's a bit different, we had the Baltics bubble, but still, we want to go out. So the search, we're looking for something new, and obviously the meta search, because of the dynamics, because it's like possibility to redirect to booking engine and book. Market share of the players. So definitely be friends with Google. 65% of all the, let's say, digital media market is owned by Google. And obviously Trivago and TripAdvisor is one of the partners with whom you would like to work as well. For the Baltics, as far as I know, TripAdvisor is not still performing so well. So let's take a look on those Google free booking links. Basically, the introduction of this product was done in 2021. And each hotel which is creating the Google Hotel Ads paid campaign is having the free link. This free link is based already as the first one after all the paid campaigns. It has as well the official website tag, and it's additional reassurance for the potential guest that actually, yes, on the paid marketing there was an official website, and again they're placing it with reassurance that it's the official website. Plus the benefit is, as they are called free booking links, you do not pay the commission. So all the reservations which are done through the free booking links, they are commission free. We did a study as well to the free booking links. We took 1,000 hotels from Europe and Asia Pacific. We took the period of June to September 2022 and compare it to the pre-pandemic in 2019, the same period. As well, there will be added a bit of the information of Google Ads, which are the keywords. So Google Ads are the keywords on the search marketing, and Google Hotel Ads is the meta search for displaying the booking engine. So yeah, 34% done through the free booking links. And in general, the revenue done by Google Ads grew by 20%. So this is for the keyword search. Whereas the Google Hotel Ads is like 95%. the distribution cost decrease of -4 points. Because before they didn't have the free booking links, and now they have it. So the distribution costs goes down by having about 5.2%. For the Google ads, it was 7% in 2022, and in 2019 it was 8%. So if you calculate that you start paying from 15% on the OTAs, I think this is quite tempting as well, to use the Google with all the free booking links. The conversion, 4.1%, which, taking into account that it's a zero commission, is quite good. Plus, knowing the amount of the traffic and all the testings which Google is doing, even the small change in the traffic provided by Google can have an impact. And the best thing is that you bypass and skip all those email alias of the guests. And then you can convert them to your direct loyal guests. This is the 4% is Google Hotel Ads together, but for the free links, the conversion is a bit less. It's 3.66%, which means that around 4 clients out of 100 book through the free booking links. For the Google ads, the conversion for the search keywords is 1.09. So it's quite less. But yeah, it's because on the keywords you don't display the rates. The prices are not displayed. And on meta search you display the price. So that could be the explanation for the conversion. The average value on free booking links to 158 euros, where altogether the links and Google AdWords is about on the same level for the values. Why the free links are getting lower average rate? Because on the mobile, people tends to book more last minute or short term. On the desktop, you are booking the long stays, as Nikki as well mentioned before in the presentation, that when you have family, you start in January and April by booking. So you do desktop, right? You don't really, most likely you do the, I don't know, some research driving on a bus on mobile, and then you go home and switch it to desktop. So that could be as well the explanation why the average value differs. Yeah, free booking links, 68% made on mobile, because it's more visible and Google tends to push it more on mobile environment rather on the desktop. Actually, when we took a look on those 1,000 hotels, we discovered that sometimes it doesn't even show on the desktop version the free booking links, but this is like really seldom thing. Where Google Ads, 63% made on desktop and 37% on mobile. So the keywords. So yeah, still the meta search is additional, the digital media is additional tool which can help you, and basically, yeah, the meta search is growing. It's more converting because it displays the rate, and this is what you could consider to lower your distribution cost. Let's go to the consideration and purchase, and there the website is going into the customer journey. So yeah, how to optimize the website. So the trends. Nothing new, basically. The UX is becoming more and more important. Obviously, the king is the content, quality pictures, descriptions. The queries on the search engines are becoming more of a dialogue. So what can I do if I go to Tallinn and book this hotel? And rich snippets in the result page. This is when we talk about the keywords. There will be some following slides, so I will show what does exactly means, but this is that you already, by inputting this information, you are answering to the possible questions of your potential guest. 70% of the traffic worldwide is coming from mobile devices. Europe is more around 50%. And basically, these numbers are from Blog du Moderator and Think with Google statistics. So if someone is interested, I can share later on the links to take the studies on. So the key things, as well as Claudia told about the website: mobile first, native. So think mobile, start to think mobile, and obviously speed of loading of the web page. The longer it loads, the more irritated the guest is becoming because he's not getting the information. Content is always king. Yeah? Good quality pictures, visibility, one page, one query for Google, at least 350 words per page. So this will help to optimize, to do the search engine optimization. Content optimization, and one main keyword per page. Use the tools which are suggested as well by Google. Page titles, the meta title and meta description. This is what the guest can see, for example, when he's clicking the tab on your web browser. And of course, always do a research on your competitors and geographical locations. So these are the queries which I've mentioned before. So you type something in, and now we see that Google is pushing in like frequently asked questions. So yeah, this is with what you have to work, and this is the result. These are the rich snippets. So basically, by putting them in the search engine marketing, you already might answer some of those questions. On the website, how to keep them on the website. Less than 3 seconds to understand what else you like or you don't like the website. And that's it. You create the emotion and like, dislike. Obviously, on the home page, the top 4 priorities is to display rooms, descriptions and services, contact, and access to reviews. For the rooms, basically, the first picture must be the best one to create an emotion and to catch an eye. Description: what is in my room, how the deluxe room is differing from suite, superior, why the guest should pay more. Contact page: don't hide it, show it, because sometimes people might want to ask questions, and if you hide it, they are not trusting. You know, I'm buying something online, but I don't have anyone to ask. So contact should be as well visible, that the potential guest could ask a question, or the option is as well implement some chatbots with live agents, with some prepared already answers, but still you will get the communication running with the potential guest. Expedia did as well the research, and basically 72% of the people tend to book the hotels who has reviews. Good amount of reviews. and they tend to book it even better, rather based on the cheapest rate or the brand. And this can be found as well on Hotel Tech Report. So the menu, always under the eyes, internal links between the sections of the website to increase the spent time on the website, which is good for search engine optimization because people are not abandoning as well the website, they keep exploring. In general, at least 7 websites on average is visited before choosing your website. So the information has to be clear and don't hide some justification, reviews, or where they can make a booking. Don't hide it. On this page, the conversion actually is doubled because your offer is clear, visible, and the best price is available. So all the pricings or all the offers which you want to push through as a direct sales, they have to be clearly visible on the website. And basically location as well. Put on the map where are you, where are other hotels if you are a chain or a group, and point of interest. Because this as well will create some probably upsell opportunities for some other hotels if you are a group or a chain, and as well will increase the spent time on the website, which is good for search engine optimization. Okay, purchase, the last one, but not the least. So the funnel, the optimization. So we see 2 direct purchase funnels, which is online and which is offline. Offline, it's phone, walk-in call center, emails. And this is result from H2C study in 2022. And we see that 59% is online reservations and 41% is offline. IB is booking engine, internet booking engine. So we will take a look on internet booking engine and offline, which is offline plus call center. Basically, for the booking engine, it should match your brand image, mobile first. If you have extras which you would like to upsell, you have to be able to put them into the booking funnel to increase the average rate of the basket. The people are always looking for better deals, loyalties, so instead of just gathering their email addresses, Kim is irritated always when everyone is asking the email. I know your email, so I will not ask it anymore. So you have to think about as well some loyalties and build it up and to give some perks to the loyal guests. So the implementation of loyalty system on the booking engine, showing them some special rates as well is considerable move. And obviously the payments. The payments to finalize the booking process. So why not to have some automatization for the credit cards like Visa, MasterCard, or Google Pay, Apple Pay, to speed up the process of the payments. For the offline, in most cases, this is quite good for the hotels which are working with a big amount of the walk-ins or email or call reservations, or for the groups. So basically, you have to have in place the tool within the hotel which is taking the information about the inventory and the prices from your PMS and CRS and which can be used by your reservation managers or receptionists with bypassing the online website funnel without any pop-ups and looking for some, promo codes listed in the reception on the paper which you give if the client is a walk-in guest. So basically you should have a system which can do this, and you have all the rates placed with all the promo codes and everything. So it will as well decrease the time spent on the phone or processing the email request. Obviously, it's always good if you can place an order, put on hold the availability, and send the query as well to the guest. And obviously, for groups and chains, it's always good because you can cross-sell the properties. Because someday, there might be like the client, oh, I stayed in this hotel, now I'm coming with the family, but then you talk with them, ask for their needs, and you end up that this is not the right hotel. You should be recommending another one because there is a pool for kids, let's say, okay? So, yeah, and obviously, again, the payments. To be able to process the payments as fast as possible during the booking process. That's it.